Feels good.
So I'm saying, Smoke, you're worldwide famous with your GeoGuessr skills, my man. Okay, we got the ready from our Protoss player Benefit. Once Liquid Fate queues up, we're going to head into game 1. I think the vetoes are AB, and then ABC.
Yep, ABC.
Ye-
All right, we're good.
Okay, go.
Oh, awesome. Okay, you made me ref just in case.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You are the head honcho.
Yeah, well.
You're the one who wears the suit.
Somebody has to be. It kind of fell to me.
Does the cauldron taxes. All right, guys. In the bottom left, our purple Zerg player. It is Liquid Fate.
And in the upper right-hand corner, representing a new team, actually, I need to ask about. It's Benefit, our Teal Protoss. What team is that?
I have no idea, actually.
Yeah, I'm GNA. Not sure.
Is it supposed to be a joke? Then I'm too old to get it. Is this like a TikTok thing?
It could be.
Because if so, I don't know. Neither player warming up for this tournament. Love it.
Why would you warm up? Because you don't want to go on the ladder and show people what strats you're gonna use.
Right, because they're all sharking for that Crucible money.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
It's
No,
true.
I would be.
It's
And
true.
so, you know, they're definitely gonna check your match history.
As a probe comes into the man of the Zerg base, gonna get a scout. Take a gander at that pooled gas timing. Pretty normal stuff. Gateway back at home in the wall.
Yeah, pretty standard so far.
Yo, this is like a mechanical overlord. I'm just now like realizing that skins exist, I guess. This is a pretty cool skin. I just always just have the default ones, and now I feel like I need to spend money.
I don't really have any either. I do like benefits though. He has like a big trophy next to his Nexus as well.
Oh yeah, that's because he won a one of the automated tournaments.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Liquid Fate's got an Overlord gonna coming in. Takes a quick peek at the Nexus. Cybercore finishing up. We do have a probe kind of skeetering around the left edge of the map here. And is this going to be for a Stargate?
He's going Stalker, so that usually says he wants to deny scouting and do something a little cheeky, maybe.
Yeah, but you would think you would go Adept first and skip Warp Gate if it was going to be a Stargate. So something else is is happening here.
Yeah. And it looks like Fate's gonna go take his third on about on time.
A couple lings over to defend. Wall's still not done at home. And he is going to place a pylon here on the left-hand side. So charge is the choice from our Protoss. And ling speed about 3/4 of the way done. Second gate
The
defense.
Legacy says Protoss united against character in chat.
Ooh, a Legacy starting a feud. I love it.
Did character do something against Protoss?
I mean, he's beaten me with his Protoss, and it was cannon rushes both games. So, yes. We all have a bone to kick. to pick with character, man. Okay, so it's gonna be a proxy robo. So I think this is gonna be for a DT drop, Archon drop. Let's see. Oh no, no, he's pulling the boys out of gas. It's just gonna be a charge lot all in. Okay, so he'll probably slap down a bunch more gateways. Yeah, here we go. And he's gonna just try to end this game. Samo, please refrain from hating on Protoss in the chat.
That's a tough ask, though.
I know it's a big ask,
know.
but
Yeah.
please see my race as legitimate.
What do you want, like world peace to be solved in chat as well?
Okay, so Baneling Nest is going to be the play here from Zerg. Now, what you really want, I think, to hold this is roaches. But I don't think that Liquid Fate totally gets it. He's going to get it now, though. I don't think he quite saw the Twilight there.
He also didn't see the units in the back of Langston's base.
Yeah,
He's 3 gateways in the Twilight.
Right, he didn't see any of that.
Yeah, even though he has Overlord speed, he like zipped in and out without seeing the whole base.
And that could cost.
Yeah.
So this
better to loot the Overlord then.
So he's gonna chrono out 2 Immortals, get a Prism after this, and head across the map. If he can stop spending money, he will get a War Prism. There it is. Nice. Still no Roach Warren. Wait, is there a Roach Warren? I just don't see it. There's a Hydralisk Den.
Well, he's gonna need a good amount of Banelings.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Banes are good.
Yeah.
Especially
Zealots
against
already.
Yeah, especially against these Zealots that are gonna clump up.
Yeah.
Now, the Overlord does see this move out. So Liquid Fate has to know what's up. He's making 8lings.
That's really good. Yeah, he needs to morph in as many Banes as he can. He has enough yeah, he can make a bunch more right now.
And Benefit gonna bring the fight to the Zerg here. Splits off a couple Zealots, trying to mitigate some of that Baneling damage. These Immortals are expecting to see Roaches, but there aren't any. It's all Lings. And that's a lot of charge lots. Warp in right at his front door. And GG is called just like that with the classic Marjorie build. Benny takes game 1.
Looks like since says hint.
Over the place. Schlong's ready. Okay, let's go.
Here we go. Take 2. Then we have a PVZ. So it is kind of like starting fresh over again.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. This is the first game, right?
Yeah, I think they said this is the first game.
Okay, awesome.
I think Schlong was a little late getting there, and then internet probs. Okay. We made it into a game. And in the top left, our purple Protoss player, it is Zerg, of course.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, he's excited just to have loaded into the game.
Honestly.
That's the most he could have asked for. It's our yellow Zerg Schlong McGee.
And we love him. He's just happy to be here.
Happy to be alive, you know. That's the spirit we should all have.
I respect it.
Happy I loaded into the game.
He forfeited. His car got towed from Target, so he's at his mom's house using her PC. It's a little older. Had to install StarCraft, delete all those wedding photos and stuff to make room. But he's here, and and that's what matters.
It's a tough road to get here. Seems pretty standard so far.
Pretty normal
Both
stuff.
players. Yeah.
Did you notice if he took this hatch on 14 supply? Did he do that thing again? Where he just goes up to just builds 2 drones.
Oh wait.
Makes the hatch.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was a couple supply early. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he likes that move. Oh man, I hope the stream is not jumping up and down, face planting, and crashing. I hope that's not happening.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I have like a monitor computer and it looks okay. It's just delayed. But I can't hear it, so who knows?
Yeah, it hasn't crashed for me. I have it up on another screen.
Cybernetic score in the wall back at home for our Protoss player. Spawning pool finishing up for Mitchie. And both players kind of playing a pretty safe normal opening here. It's going to be an adept first.
Yeah. That makes it even, well, it makes it a little strange to me that he's making the hatchery early like that. 114 supply, if he's playing standard.
Yeah. I'm not positive if he did. It just seemed like the hatch was more complete than I thought it would be at that time.
Yeah. Yeah. It seemed that way to me too. But I guess I'd have to double check.
It's a pylon on the map in the top right corner. Third base goes down for Mitchie. With Ling speed on the way. It's going to be a Twilight Council from our Protoss. And he's going
Playing it safe.
Yeah,
Shield battery.
reinforce the wall there, exactly. So he's a Protoss. His name is Zerg, and he has the Terran, like, what do you call that thing? The adjutant? Or adjacent, whatever that thing is called. He has an identity crisis going on, is what I'm trying to say. Robo facility in the top right corner.
That's the second time we've seen this tonight.
Yeah, is this going to be another Marjorie? I mean, he's getting charged.
Yeah.
The thing is he would be pulling out of gas right now. That's what he wanted to do. No, he would get 100 more gas, so in like a second he'd be pulling out of gas. Up.
Pulled some out. Interesting.
He's got enough to build both Immortals, which is what's happening. He's building an Immortal, chrono boosting it. And this looks like an all-in to me.
Yeah, he's not making probes anymore.
Okay, and
So
he's totally out of gas now too.
yeah.
So literally a repeat of the first game that we casted. Now Mitchie does have Overlord speed.
Nice of them.
How much of this has he seen though? He's seen the Twilight at least. And he's poking around trying to see where the rest of the tech is.
Yeah.
Mitchie's still making drones. Couple Lings mixed in now.
Pretty much only seen the Twilight Council, but he has Overlord speed now.
But the thing that he really needs, the Roach Warren's right here in the front. Although it is sort of guarded by this Baneling nest. So Mitchie could potentially be well equipped to stop this. Yeah. As the Prism is just about to finish up here for our Protoss player, and he's going to be heading across the map. Mitchie making more drones. I'm getting a little nervous.
Yeah, 10's kind of a lot for, well...
I mean, I understand it.
5.5 minutes.
You want him.
Yeah.
Not.
Taking an evolution chamber.
Yeah, there's not a ton of charge lots on the field yet, though, and he's only got 8 open supply right now.
Yeah.
With no pylons morphing in, so this isn't quite perfect. The timing is good. He's a little short on zealots here, and he needs that supply.
Looked like he wanted to do a run by, but changed his mind.
Yep. And now Mitchie knows what's up.
Yeah, it needs to pull these drones away, that's for sure.
Roaches and Lings come forward to intercept this army, and I mean, there's a decent amount of Protoss here. A couple Banes in the front, make a good connection.
That was a really good connection. That's a fight changing Baneling hit. Good enough though. Good bile on the Warp Prism, but it's still alive.
Yeah,
Really
Prism
close fight.
survived. He's gonna get some pickups on these Immortals. You don't wanna.
Ooh,
God, that was scary.
Queen here would be nice.
I think at the end of the day, Mitchie holds.
Yeah, it's a good hold.
And
He's got 57 workers.
he's on 57 workers and he's up 40 supply.
Yeah. That Baneling connection was just so efficient. He only had 2 Banelings. He made the absolute most out of them.
Yeah, he knocked all the shields off of like 8 different
Yeah.
charge lots there. Protoss doesn't want this to be over, as they are pretty all in on this. He has gone back into gas, and he's getting more gas at his nat. But yeah, this is a tough position to play out of as Protoss. Now, has Mitchie seen this Robo? He's seen the pylon, but not the Robo. But he has to have an idea that something's up here. If he notices his minimap. He's gonna see there's no third base.
Yeah.
Couple spines and spores at the front. Healthy amount of Banelings.
Yeah, the sentries are going to be an interesting addition. But the main thing is he can't clump up those zealots like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. Not a ton of anti-air available here for Zerg. Or a Zerg player, rather. Couple charge lots find the 4th base. And a ton of Ravengers are gonna morph. Okay, gets the cancel. Third
Still
base
going
is
for
on the way.
Interesting mix of tech for Shalong McGee, because he is getting Baneling speed, but also a Hydra Den.
Yeah. I mean, Bane Hydra is pretty common. This and many Ravengers is what I think is kind of interesting. But I guess
yeah,
he wanted that
plus the
anti-air, I
Ravengers.
think.
Yeah. With the Ravagers, I thought he was going to just switch over to Roaches.
It's a nice Prism Micro. Oh no, Dave Testa was eliminated.
Oof.
Dave in chat says, yeah, I
I said
got
he got wrecked.
Yeah, I got wrecked. Youch.
2 base all in.
That's how we like them. Keeps both Immortals alive still. Good micro with this Prism.
Yeah.
It's just the worker count.
projectiles midair. Yeah.
It's the worker count that's going to be a long-term problem here. If I mean, he's making 3 probes at a time. Chrono boosting 1 of 2 of his Nexuses, so I'd like to see Mitchie get up in the upper right-hand corner here and take out this Robo. Even just a couple Lings could take care of this. He's got Overlords around it, and he's seen the pylon, but he hasn't seen the actual structure.
Yeah, I guess he just hasn't really noticed it.
Yeah, I think he hasn't quite realized.
He hasn't seen the Robo. He did see the pylon.
Okay, Protoss splitting some forces here. Couple Zealots gonna head through the middle, others around the right side. Gonna deny this base again. And then now there's a healthy Hydra count. Immortals in Archons. 4 Protoss.
A lot of DPS.
More Banes morphing in. Without perfect force fields, I think Zerg wins this fight. But those force fields are pretty damn good.
Oh man, yeah.
Needs to use Biles to break those force fields, but he's kind of derping out. That target internet is failing. And Schlong takes not the greatest fight, but he's still up in supply.
Yeah, that was a really good trade. But is he gonna take a 4th base here or push out again?
Protoss is starting to even up the worker count.
Fourth base it is, but Schlong McGee's pushing out across the map.
As I think he should. There's a healthy amount of shield batteries here at the third. Second base a little more exposed.
He definitely has the variety pack of units here.
And
Straight in.
he's going to hit before Storm is done. So this is good for Schlong. Don't get stuck on this ramp again. Oh.
Like Schlong's units are kind of like not arranged quite right. The roaches seem to be in front and the hydras seem to be in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of the opposite there.
Yeah.
And he's going to retreat? Well, he's not sure. Storm is about to finish.
That's going to make a big difference.
Yeah, these hydras just melt. Storm. Fourth base is about to finish up. Now he does have the Hydra range upgrade and +2.
Yeah.
So many Ravengers.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
And Schlong is approaching max out.
He likes the Ravager Hydra army.
Yeah.
Super gas intensive.
He does have Bane speed as well.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to take this fight. Couple force fields. Biles can get rid of this. And not have your army do this. But, well, good concave though.
Ooh.
Oh, but the Blings are getting blasted by some storms. And now he's about to fight into some shield batteries as well. Needs to use these Biles to zone out the Protoss. There we go.
I feel like that was well played by Zerg.
Yeah.
The Protoss, yeah.
Agreed.
The storms came down on the Banelings at just the right time.
Amici forced to retreat again, trying to regroup. He's making more Lings, more Hydras, starting more upgrades. This Robo still remains in the top right. 4 charge lot run by, heading down the right side. Looks like it's going to get intercepted by these Lings. They run right past each other. And he's going to snake into this base. And
Nice run by.
Mitchie is going to finally get some damage done here. And a healthy amount of damage. 10 probes go down. At the same time, charge lot's harassing his 4th base, 5th base. I'm not sure anymore. It does complete. And he's going to hope that the defenses aren't here on the other side.
Good reaction by Protoss player again.
Good storms on the Lings. More storms to zone a map. There are lurkers with this all of a sudden. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, and like
A couple lurkers with this.
morphing in a bunch more now too.
There's only one observer on the field.
Yeah.
But it is right here at the 3rd base.
The Templar.
Now he's going to punch up. Okay, cool. So a bit of a misdirection here. Now he's going to punch up in between all 3 of the Protoss bases. And so many lurkers coming up the ramp. Oh god, but the storms. Oh, but the storms. There's so many storms.
I don't know. This is really close. The Warpin might be enough.
Prism
the
doing
Warpin.
work.
Yeah. A couple of Void Rays come out of nowhere.
This is wild. And Mitchie, he's still in the lead, but it's been rough. He's had a hard time getting damage done.
These 2 lurkers are doing a lot of work though on this 4th base. Took out 17 probes there.
Void Rays do come back, trying to defend. No detection here just yet.
God, they're so
Wow,
annoying.
they're really chewing him up. Observer makes his way over,
No, he doesn't.
and the threat is eliminated. 170 to 113 supply. Mitchie's still up 15 workers, still up bases.
I mean, he's traded way more efficiently. I don't know if it's enough to make up the economic gap. You know, Schlong's income is pretty much double.
Yeah, resources lost.
Almost.
21,000 for Mitchie to 15,000 for our Protoss.
Yeah, but with this big of an income disparity, I don't know if the resources lost tab makes up for that.
Yeah, agreed. 2 packs charge, lots splitting across the middle of the map here. Once again, gonna pressure this base. Spinecrawler will be denied. At the same time, a Zealot run by down here at the bottom left. Finds some drones. Well, some of them did.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, one more really big
He gets
trade
the base,
Yeah.
and 13 drones have gone down. And for the first time in this game, Protoss is ahead in workers.
He's getting the other side, too. And Schlongmackie doesn't have much of a gas bank, so if the Protoss player can get one...
He
straight,
gets this
not
base
have
as
gas.
well!
Wow.
Wow.
Another Roach's gas
Schlongmackie is up 4 upgrades and was just so far ahead in this game, but the defense and the counter pressure from Protoss really hurting him.
And now, he's pissed off. He's gonna move out.
Yeah, Mitchie's a little upset. He's got a ton of units. But
Going right back up to this ramp, though.
but
No, he's not.
there's still
Yeah,
High
yeah.
Templar. There's still Void Rays. There's a Stasis Ward that catches a couple units.
Every time Schlong looks for an opening, you know, the Protoss player is just there. He has eyes.
Yep.
Stasis wards.
And that's what Schlong does. He looks for an opening. Okay, he might get that Oracle.
Splitting. Now, how's he gonna respond to these couple of carriers?
He's just got Hydra, really. There's no, I don't think he's got a Spire. Yeah, he skipped out on Spire, went for Lurker Tech instead. Gonna send a couple Lings forward.
Doesn't yet. He's not starting one yet either.
Yeah, I don't think he has any interest. Yeah, Carriers clean that up.
Now he starts one, and now he's starting to bank that gas. It's the opening.
Good revelation from the Oracle.
Yeah.
And now there's a mothership. And so many storms. Mitchie once again denied.
That's just another really efficient trade for him.
Yeah, this Roach Hydra is not cutting it against this Protoss.
No, it's not. Super high tech with carriers and mothership. Mix of everything here. Archons, Void Rays.
Yeah. Oracle even. A little bit of everything. So he's got the he's got the detection, he's got the revelations. And let's see. Looks like he just wants to make more carriers and get air upgrades. Mitchie's making more Hydras. Hydras do have +3 attack, but they can only, Hydras beat carriers up to a certain point, and then all of a sudden they don't anymore. And especially with storms, it's tough.
+2 Carafish just finished. For yellow.
Nice. And Neural Parasite is being researched.
That'll be interesting. I like to see that.
Yeah, if he could snag all the carriers, that could really switch things around. If he could Neural High Templars and storm the Protoss, that would also work. Another Zealot run by to the right-hand side here. There's a little bit of static D, but it's mostly spores.
Yeah.
Drones are falling. This Robo still exists on the left side. I think a run by gets cleaned up by the Skytoss army. Roach Hydra comes over to the right side, cleans up that run by. Mitchie sending some Lings up the middle. Tries to block it with a Warpin, can't quite get it done. There's no probes here to kill, really. I guess there's a few. And he's going to go for the Fleet Beacon instead. These Lings will die. And the run by is denied at the third base as well.
Warping in pairs of Zealots all over the place to chase down these run-bys.
What? This is like, It almost feels like a stalemate. Like, almost.
Yeah. It does feel like...
Armies on the other side of the map, both just
side.
sort of chilling. Both players are maxed out.
Yeah.
Both players have a lot of upgrades now. Are there any Infestors in this army? So he got that upgrade, but I don't see any Infestors. I don't
Not
think.
yet. Well, there he goes. He's making. He had 8 just hatch.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there are some infestors. Nice.
+3 Carapace is going to finish. But purple looks like he wants to attack. Here he comes.
Can you neural parasite a mothership?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Wow. That could be good. I like the defensive stasis ward here. This is a dead hatchery, and he's going to lose the Spire.
Yeah.
And he needs that Spire. That's rough.
The upgrade finishes just in time on the Spire. He
There's.
doesn't have another Spire in his main.
He also doesn't really have any corruptors right now.
No, he doesn't.
So these carriers and everything else just kind of going uncontested.
He absolutely needs some.
A couple feedbacks on the infestors. They're going to do a couple fungal growths. He needs to neural,
Yeah, he does.
but it's tough to do. And wow, the feedbacks on those infestors just so good. Storms right into the main clump of the Hydras. They start to melt. And now they're toe-to-toe with Archons. Wow, man. Mitchie had such a lead. But the power of Sky Toss. GG is called.
What a game.
That is not what I expected.
Look at the bracket here. See in chat, more games are finishing. Composition. Yep.
He's sticking with Roach Hydra. And I think maybe invested too much gas into the Ravengers as well.
Never did make any corruptors.
Gotta break those force fields, those biles. But he does have a chance to redeem himself. He's in the top left-hand corner. It's Mitchie Tommy, a.k.a. Schlong McGee, representing Guns and Roaches.
And in the bottom right-hand corner with the very confusing name, Zerg, it's our purple Protoss.
Gotta love it. All right. Some more trash talk. 0 upgrades, so stupid. Yeah, the upgrades were heavily in Schlong's favor that game. He had like 3-3 against 1-0. And he still lost some fights. So. Force fields are good though. You gotta. They're not really factoring in the fact that half of Schlong's army couldn't engage because of force fields. Those are some big moments there.
Yeah, it can be hard to let go of a game like that right after.
Oh yeah, I would be salty.
Yeah.
Like I might keep it to myself, but I would be a little upset, a little upsetty.
If that happened on the ladder, you might walk away for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might break your keyboard in half.
So Protoss was flirting with the idea of making a forge, decides to cancel it, and they're gonna make a Cybernex core instead. Mitchie forced to take this low ground natural. Honestly, he could have finished this forge. I think there's still room to do some Protoss bullshit in this game, but it's not gonna be the play. And honestly, Mitchie is out here looking for it, so.
Yeah.
But I still feel like there's a little room here. For example, like where the creep doesn't, like, you can see where his spawning pool is, and then there's this corner right here where the creep doesn't quite make it.
Right.
Even then, yeah, maybe this is the better choice to not do that. Depth first for Protoss. Mitchie's gonna go straight into the Roach Warren, and he's getting Ling speed as well. So Mitchie may be looking to go back to his comfort zone of low economy, scrappy, early game pressure type situations.
He canceled it.
He canceled his Roach Warren? Did.
Yeah, now he's dropping in the natural. Like, I was wondering about this because, like, usually if you take your second, like your natural in the low ground like that because you got blocked, it would mean that like you're definitely gonna go 3 base early.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe he was going to take advantage of that and 2-base all in, but he got scouted.
Okay, so he does pick off the scouting adept here. And he's getting vision on the Stargate, sees that it's making a Void Ray. Of course, Stargate, one of the few production facilities that will show you what it's making. So, is Protoss OP? There's no mystery, you know? Like, yes, this is definitely a Void Ray. Shield battery at the front for Protoss. Mitchie's got the third base about to pop.
Definitely worked out for him last game.
And he's also about to have Lair. So now the Void Ray is out, it's going to start sharking down these Overlords.
Yeah.
If he gets this one here on the pillar, Schlong will have some supply block problems, although he is making 2 more. So maybe anticipating that.
That's why I like the Stargate opener. I don't like playing against it, but you get this like guaranteed damage pretty much with these Overlords.
And yeah, just deny that vision. Second Stargate goes down, so Protoss ready to lean into the Sky Toss meta as 2 Void Rays come across the center of the map. Now, there's a couple spores being built, a couple queens in production, but there's only 3 queens out right now.
Drones real quick.
Gets out of there without losing anything. Mitchie going into Hydras.
In the main. It's gonna put Schlong in a tough position here until these Hydras get out.
Yeah. Yep.
Or not.
Well, Creep Tumor here at the edge to give his queens a little more speed for these flybys. And looks like Hydras are going to head up to the main. But he's already left, although he might come back. Actually, if the Hydras can pick one of these off, that would be huge.
Yeah.
They're right there.
A lot of gas loss.
Oh, Mitchie, come on.
Oh, man.
All right.
Ooh.
He's going to get one.
The wrong way here. He's going to lose both.
Oh!
Barely hangs on to one.
14 hit point Void Ray gets away. Gets recalled.
Man. Still gonna say that was good for purple. Just looking at the workers.
So Mitchie knows what's up. And I think he knows that he kind of wants to maybe try to end this game before it gets out of hand. So he's sending Lings across. I would like to see them group up before they attack as opposed to strolling in like this. But regardless, he's here. Only 6 Hydras.
Yeah. Even just 1 shield battery.
Now the Lings are helpful against the Stalkers. Yeah. Man!
Okay, yeah.
Mitchie can't buy a bucket. Oof.
Seemed like a move command mistake there for purple at first, but he was just moving into position.
Oh, to get closer to the batteries, yeah. Very important that you fight in range of those shield batteries. Mitchie lost a couple queens, and he hasn't remade all of them yet. His main still does not have a queen, hurting his macro. There is a queen down here at the front making creep tumors. And more Void Rays come across the map.
Have to be careful, though. Void Rays. Okay, yeah, he's not going to go too far on creep.
Yeah, good pullback on the 1.
Yeah.
That is now down to 6 hit points. It was at 14.
Hydras are so good against Void Rays. Once he has enough... I don't know. Is it okay? Well, he's not making more voids right now. Charge almost finished.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, Legion. Got it. Or Hope, rather. Thanks for that.
Hope, yeah. A lot of shield batteries for purple.
So many. He did this last game too, and
Yeah.
then would sit back and let Mitchie just kind of kill himself trying to attack. And that it's a patient strategy, and it looks like it has legs. It's working so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of these batteries. Forced to pull back again.
The super high DPS here for yellow, but not much to tank for these Hydras.
Yeah.
Especially with the charge lots having finished. Or I should say the charge upgrade having finished, so, you know, if he loses all these Hydras, I think purple can just go kill him.
Yeah, there's going to be nothing to stop the air army.
Yeah.
Now, he's making carriers, he's getting +1 air attacks. There's a robo behind this. Mitchie wants to expand while pushing. And he does clean up the static defense. And there could be an opening here.
These Hydras do so much damage. No Lings left now, but
Is Mitchie doing it?
it's a huge clump of Hydras. It's reinforcing with 30 Lings right now.
Gets the Nexus. He's going to remake it down over here. This carrier, I mean, there's just one of them. Oh, man. Don't let these Hydras die.
Oh, man.
Overstate is
That was
welcome
tough.
just a little bit, but he did get the Nexus.
Yeah. I got 15 workers.
Damn. Mitchie! It was looking good. Till it wasn't. So what's he going to do now? He's making more Hydras, making a couple more Queens. Looks like he wants to get into upgrades. He's going to be up against carriers again, and without a Spire, he cannot let that happen. Yeah, he really needs to make a Spire.
Yeah. He didn't make one, well, he did make one last game.
At the very
He
end.
didn't really use it, yeah. Didn't use it too much.
I don't think he actually used it at all. He got upgrades, but I don't think he made a single
Yeah.
unit. He needs it now. It just gets to a point where Hydra just can't fight Skytoss. There's too much there.
Yeah. I think the more Hydras he keeps making at this point. Well, unless he can go kill him right now.
Yeah, Storm is queuing up, so it's time. If he wants to do this composition, it's got to happen now.
This might be the right call, actually. Can't let this snowball much more.
If he can whittle down these interceptors, he could be okay.
Yeah.
But he has to keep... I think he
he's
has
gotta
to
go.
keep pushing because...
Yeah.
I mean, now there's Archons getting in the mix. Storm is a quarter of the way done, and Mitchie's on the retreat. So he might just have to outmaneuver him. Now, he does have another pack of Hydras at home.
Yeah, I really do think it's now or never.
Yep, Mothership on the way. More carriers. And now that he's regrouped his forces, you gotta go get him, Mitchie.
Yeah, either that or he needs to do a tech switch as fast as he possibly can.
I mean, I would love to see him put a Spire down regardless. He's got the money. 54 to 51 workers. Kind of like a permanent mid-game. And yet, Toss able to get the tier 3 air tech out. And a Mothership, and Storm.
Yeah, it has been a slow accumulation, though. For purple.
Yeah, and if he does get this engagement, gets caught on a ramp again, he really needs to do kind of like, yeah, it's like the same as Stutter Step Micro and be able to focus fire. You don't want that.
Moving in here.
You don't want the Hydras derping at the bottom out of range.
Right.
And if you can, you want to just kill the carriers themselves. Move those Hydras in there. Let's go. All right, Mitchie's ready for it now. A lot of interceptors die. There's 5 carriers here. Good storms.
Oh, the storms, yeah. That's probably going to be the difference.
A little damage on the interceptors from the storms as well, but still, a lot of Hydras go down. More storms.
though. These carriers don't have any interceptors.
Yeah, carrier's running low on interceptors. Mitchie needs to keep it up.
Yeah, he needs to keep reinforcing too. Now he's down 40 supply.
120 army supply to 80. That 40 supply is all army.
Gosh.
More High Templars, more carriers. He's going to try to reinforce with Lings. Okay, finds an opening.
If you can get this Nexus, that would be really big. I mean,
It helps.
yeah.
And he gets it.
God, these carriers are starting to snowball, though.
Yeah, now he's got the mothership too.
Because now he's going to have so many that you can't really kill interceptors.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to focus fire. And the second you step forward
Yeah.
to do that, you get stormed.
Yeah.
So, despite having 5 bases, Mitchie is in a rough spot here. He needs like 20 spore growth. Or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
20 corruptors.
Yeah, true. Still no spire. We're not going to see one.
Yeah. That's got a lot. That's minerals and gas in the bank here.
The storms!
Ooh.
And Schlong McGee's out of here. 2-0 for our purple Protoss player. Terran match, because I do really enjoy this matchup.
Yeah, that's true.
So this should be fun. Oh man, those are pretty close. Anyway, in the top right-hand corner, our orange Terran player. It's legendary, representing Cryptic.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, our red Zerg 11. Yeah, gonna be hard to tell the two players apart.
Should be okay. SCV's heading across the map already. So maybe instead of a 20-minute macro, we can just get a 3-minute, 4 racks.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
I would. Yeah, I'd be kind of stoked actually.
Yeah.
Let's get dirty. All right, so it's gonna be barracks in the corner over here. Missing this Overlord path completely. Oh yeah, Wizard is on team All In. Character in the chat reminding me. Thank you, man. That's right, it's All In. Couple racks being made in the corner. And it's a hatch first from 11, so that's what Legendary is sort of hoping happens, right? The pool just now going down. The racks both about halfway down. But, okay. Will this Overlord see it? It all comes down to this. The rally point suggests that he won't quite see it.
Oh my god.
No! He doesn't see it, man. He doesn't see it.
The expert placement by Legendary. What a god. Is it all in if you only make 2 racks?
Yeah, usually you do 4. He's just gonna slap this bunker down. No fucks given. 2 bunkers. I am a little confused. Is this Marine stuck? Oh no, did Legendary get a Marine stuck? Yep, he did. He's got to lift off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Drone's coming down to kill the SCVs. I think you wanted 4 racks.
Yeah, it seems
think
like killing these SCVs is gonna...
deny this completely. I think you really wanted 4 racks. Legendary trying to micro this. I mean, he's killing some drones.
Yeah.
But both SCVs are dead, so now it's just a couple Marines at a time. 10 Lings being made, and they will shut this down. Unupgraded Marines, I mean, you can micro them, but...
Right.
Yeah, he's going to lose that.
Out of bunker, yeah.
Now, is he going to send an SCV across the map, try to remake these bunkers? What's going on? No, he's going to take gas and try to expand. Okay, 5 more Marines pop out. He's still making Marines 2 at a time, but he's going to send most of them home. Spine crawlers are here, so this is over. 1 rack's going to fly out to scout, another rack's going to fly home.
2 command centers.
And he's making 2 CCs, man. Legendary? You just look at this guy.
Just goes for it.
You look at this guy and you're like, wait, I'm an uncle all of a sudden. He's got that thousand yard stare. Legendary says, "Oh, if my proxy cheese doesn't work, let's just economic cheese behind it." I love it. I think it's a good play, honestly. I think that's what he has to do to get back into this game, right?
And 11 is scouting it right now, probably wondering what the hell is going on.
Yeah. Link speed about halfway done. Yeah, I don't know how I would respond to this. Just pick off that Overlord, forces a supply block. Still a barracks just flying over. Okay.
Still hard to tell what. He's making another barracks back at home here.
Yeah, barracks in a factory at home.
So I guess he's gonna go just bio tank, sort of standard-ish ZDT out of this.
And he's got to pull some SCVs to repair. And Marines are going to come up across. I guess he does have a couple Marines still left alive. He's got 3 orbitals now. Character in the chat saying, 2 racks is a macro cheese. Racks, gas factory, expand, float 1, try to snipe the hatch. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I figured too.
I guess I've only ever done, I guess, just the completely all-in version.
Yeah.
Where I'm just, you know, because I am a potato. It's making 4 racks, you know? Alright, so 11 has Lings here to block this hatch. Or to block this CC from landing.
Which is a good idea.
Yeah, he's going to need some Hellions or something here. Getting stim. And again, Legendary just flexing and says, I'll pull SCVs. And with the flying CC, able to pick off that Overlord as well. 11 with another pack of Lings by where I imagine the third base is going to go. And it's Medivacs and just generally a bio-looking play coming out of Legendary right now. He's down by 8 supply.
He does play very decisively.
So what's 11 going to do here? Is he just going to macro up to max? What do you think? It's a very odd build from his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you see 2 command centers, you drone up really hard. Surprised he's not still droning, to be honest with you. But he's producing Lings.
And we got a Medivac drop heading across.
Bane Link speed.
So this Medivac's going to fly right by this Overlord. Right there. And what's 11 going to do about it?
Yeah, he has the units to take care of it. See how quickly he can react.
Decent amount of energy in these Medivacs. He does have stim. And a random Widow Mine mixed in too. I like it.
Got a Baneling connect here.
Gets it immediately. No, it snipes that
Good
Bane
target fire.
immediately.
Yeah.
Legendary stutter stepping through, hiding within the minerals, getting some damage done. I think he's gonna get out now. Yeah.
Pretty nice.
I don't know what that Widow Mine did. Okay, catches these Banelings morphing out here. He's gonna pick them off.
Didn't get much with the Widow Mine. But it's still alive.
So, not bad. More drops, loading up. I think he's gonna come down here and reinforce what he's got. His third CC is still just chilling at home. I'm surprised he hasn't moved it out. I also don't play Terran, so I don't know. He is gonna catch another Overlord. And Legendary takes a supply lead.
I think not moving the third CC now is doing. I think it's just
to get
taxed APM, you know.
Yeah.
Doing these drops.
Makes sense. Character in the chat. He's lucky that 11 opted not to attack him and is just macroing out of it, because that could have been game. I would agree. There was definitely a window there. I still think 11 is ahead overall, but, I mean, this is looking scary, though.
Yeah.
Queen's going down. He gets 2 of them. Loads up. Gets out. trying to draw guys back into these Widow Mines. Gets a good hit. That Ween gets crushed. And he's going to stim forward again. The fourth
Smart
queen.
plays here.
4 queens now have gone down to this. Is he going to bait him into the mines again? Okay. Still, not a lot of bio left, though.
Might get him one more time. Oh.
Almost had some friendly fire there.
Yeah, tricky with the one thing worked out for him. Okay, Legendary is now getting pretty far ahead of 11 army supply wise. 11's gonna need to see this. He has 9 drones in production. If he doesn't scout this attack moving across the map,
Yeah.
he's not gonna have nearly enough of that.
Yeah, there's tanks with this now too. It gets a lot scarier. Well, just one tank? Yeah.
The Overlord in the middle sees it now. He needs a lot more units.
64 army supply for the Terran to 38 from the Zerg. Zerg's still pretty much on Hydraling Bane. Not a lot of Hydras yet.
Needs more Banes too. Good amount of really like super marine heavy army.
Siege Tank's gonna siege up. He does stim every marine he has there, which does hurt him a bit. But man, once you have this much bio, it's just so much DPS. Medevac's still pretty healthy with his energy. Tank being able to focus fire down some of these Banes.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna keep on playing whack-a-mole here, going back and forth. Nice splits on the Marines, being able to mitigate that Baneling damage.
Both players floating a lot. One needs more of everything.
Okay, some better Baneling hits there. Stims forward, picks off the Overseer. And that's a dead hatch.
That's a lot of dead drones too.
Tank's still alive in the back.
Oh no, these morphing banelings.
Yeah, Baneling Morph gets caught.
Oh, that's rough.
Good Tiger Fire on those Banes as well. Spinecrawlers don't have a chance against this much bio.
I think that's gonna be game number 1.
And now he's in the natural, doing more damage. So many drones, 27 have fallen so far. GG is called. Legendary takes game 1 with a air quotes macro cheese.
Yeah, that was really crisp, decisive play there.
Going into
Pretty much every step of the way.
3CC back at home, and hot damn, GG.
Yeah, went for the proxy 2 racks. Like character said, he might have bungled a part of it, I guess. But then after that, he just decides to go, straight into two command centers.
Right?
Really, really interesting.
It worked, man. It worked.
Yeah.
I need 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Literally 30 seconds.
Okay. Appreciate you guys watching, by the way. We'll be right back into it in just a second. Next weekend, I think we're going to do finals for Doppelganger and maybe Hex as well, by the way. So I'll put that out soon.
Okay, looks like everybody's ready.
Awesome.
Let me get out of here. Wait, are they ready? Wait, not quite. Yeah?
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think we're good.
Submarine next. This is submarine. Is it not supposed to be submarine? Wait.
Maybe he was confused or something. I'm not sure. I think it's the right map though. Cause
Okay, let's get this figured out. This is correct. Okay. Oh, right, and we were just on Death Row. You know, they all kind of blend together when you cast them back to back. Okay. Also, didn't we just do Jag? I thought we just did Jag. Yeah. What the hell's happening?
I'm super confused now. I don't have a clue. I'm just kind of slack-jawed.
You know, it's been a night so far.
Yeah.
11's ready. Legendary, just say okay. All right, let's go. In game 2 on Submarine LE. And a
I
ZVT.
could have loaded up Lost Temple and I said, all right.
Yeah.
Game number 2 on Lost Temple.
It's like,
let's go.
just pull the joint out of your mouth for a second. Yeah. That's what I said. Oh,
Hope
boy.
it falls into the ashtray.
What is this crafty Terran player gonna pull out for us this game? Up here in the top left corner, he's in the orange, representing Cryptic. It is Legendary. Ahead in this series, 1-0 in this best of 3.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, reeling from that last game, it's our Red Zerg 11. That was a super interesting game to me.
No, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I think, and a couple folks, character in particular in the chat, had pointed out that there might have been a window there for 11 to just stomp the gas, make the Banes, make the Speedlings, and just bust them. Instead,
That's one of the...
you know, decided to macro it out instead. And, I mean, also, totally legit choice. I mean, it feels like you're ahead at that moment. But, yeah, Legendary just really decisive plays, and he pulled it off.
Yeah. Good micro and everything, too, with the dropship micro. But that's one of the fun things about Diamond tier tournaments, I think, is that, like, people have, like, pretty decent mechanics most of the time, but you also see, like, super unusual strategies that you would, you know, just strange stuff that you won't really see that.
Yeah, and I think that's why I find like playing and casting these is like so fun, because you know, a player could have perfect, like really good mechanics, but not a total understanding of the strategy and counters and stuff.
Yeah.
Or you can be like me and F2 all the fucking time, but know your counters and stuff. So it can get dicey. And then of course you can see some wacky wild plays. I wonder if Legendary is going to go for the Reaper bunker behind the hatch here. Not this time. Okay. But he's going to Reaper expand. Hey, SC2 Alexandros, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. I think an alert is supposed to play, and I don't know why it's not. I don't
have those sounds on.
No. I not only do I have them on, I have them cranked. Maybe it's the stream delay. Maybe it's because stream delay. That could be it. We are, guys. We are on a 90-second delay, just to keep things fair, as the Reapers and Lings start the dance of death in front of the Zerg's natural. But thank you again for the raid.
Appreciate everybody watching as well. Always a lot of fun. Weeklies, Saturday nights, most weekends. Not every single weekend, but most of the time.
Is there a thing made up for next week's yet?
I actually think next weekend will be one of the ones we don't do it because we have finals of the 2 monthlies, and it might be hard to...
okay.
Because I think both are going to fall on the same weekend. I don't think we're going to need Saturday night for that.
A little too much StarCraft, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody came into my stream today and they were like, yo, if you cast my game, let me know so my girlfriend can watch. And I was like, you have a girlfriend? What's that like?
She wants to watch you play StarCraft.
Yeah, what?
Like,
Every time I would even like get near my computer, my ex would just like roll her eyes and be like, "God damn it."
that's probably why Mitchie's playing in the parking lot,
Like,
man. It's because he has a girlfriend.
Oof. Yeah,
Back in the, you know.
and he told her that he was gonna stop.
Gotta go somewhere.
He's gonna stop.
Library's closed.
Stop
I mean,
gaming.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
What would you like for Christmas, babe? I'd like you to stop being a huge fucking nerd. Take me out to dinner. All you do is play StarCraft.
Can't bring you that.
Thanks again for the raid, buddy, and welcome to the stream. Okay, so we got some Hellions out here on the map. It's gonna be. He's got the Pult Viking here to swat away this first Overlord. Over
Well,
here.
It does have an idle drone. Here.
Oh, say again.
Just third base. I think kind of a rally point problem.
Ah. Well, let's see if Cryptic's Legendary can get anything done with these Hellions. As they do come across the middle of the map, it should have been spotted by that Overlord. There's only 10 lings out on the map right now. They're going to make their way over here, and they actually get a pretty good surround on 2 of them.
Oh, gosh.
Ah, good defense there by 11.
Yeah,
that could have been way, way worse for the Zerg.
Usually late reaction. Yeah, definitely much sharper reacting last game. But that happens.
Yeah, you know, you're looking at something else. Definitely.
Yeah.
Good play there by 11, though. He does have a bit of a supply block, but is able to keep his drones alive there. Viking comes in trying to harass a little more, maybe trying to land it, but there is a queen here to push it away.
You know what I kind of think happened there, to be honest, is I think he expected drones to be there, and then when there weren't, he probably just should have turned the Hellions around, but kind of left them there and switched screens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Very possible.
Yeah. There's still no drones at that third base. And he's only making roaches.
He's making a lot of roaches, and roach speed, and +1. SC2 Alexandros, I'm upset that my alert didn't play, and I'm probably going to replay it after this game. Just because I like to blast them alerts.
Play it twice.
I'm going to just loop it.
Keep playing, yeah.
2 lings poke forward. No bunker at the front. Tank is unsieged, but able to swat that away pretty quickly. Now, a lot of Ravengers, dude. This is really close to be morphing these.
2 tanks. I don't see this going well.
Oh, roaches eat some tank shots. Vials on the bio. They're able to stem away from it. Dude, Greens are so good against Ravengers and roaches. I mean, they don't have medevac support. At least the medevacs weren't there with them. But that was a lot of 11's army supply there. Now the army supplies have even backed up.
He's making drones now.
And he has to, right? He's only on 39 workers. Is there a third base for Legendary? Looks like he's on 5 racks, 1 factory, 1 starport. Roaches looking for an angle, looking for tanks to pick off.
Sure, what end here? No.
Yeah, that Overlord, or Overseer rather, gets picked off. And Legendary's seen enough. He's like, I think I got the numbers. I'm gonna stem forward.
Yeah.
And he's correct. He does have the numbers. He's gonna try to bait these roaches back into the tanks. They don't take the bait.
Could have just kept fighting with stim and medevacs.
Yeah, I think he's got the numbers. Maybe he wants to unsiege these tanks to bring him forward.
Yeah. Playing safe, I guess. You don't want to throw or something. I guess you don't know what's reinforcing right around the corner.
Armory is going down for our Terran player. This Viking already has 4 kills, and it might pick up a 5th here. All of that is just dead supply. It's really, for one Viking, I mean, it's going to get 6 Overlord kills and still be alive. And here comes the bio tank. There's not enough roaches to deal with this.
No.
And I think...
Roaches are not going to be an efficient choice.
Yeah, I think he can literally, like, fastball down the middle here.
Yeah.
No need for some crazy sidearm knuckleball or something.
Having to clear the creep will slow him down a little bit. There's not a ton of it, really.
Yeah, creep spread not very far out. Tanks are going to be allowed to siege, and that is a huge problem. Bio stems forward. Ravengers trying to hold the line. Third base exposed. tank's just out of range of this hatchery, but I don't think it matters. Third tank shows up to the party with Marauders in tow. Hatchery goes down, and 11 finds himself supply blocked.
He does save pretty much every drone there, though.
Saves a lot of the drones.
Here.
Only kills.
Okay.
Yeah, he only loses 4 drones, but man, he's losing so many overlords. And with a roach heavy army, you just need that supply.
Drones back. Oh man.
Those drones rally to their death there. And is he gonna doom drop or just keep pushing the front here? There's no spines. He has to make so many overlords to try to get supply.
All these tanks.
Bio on the tanks gets them both. Great shot there.
He needed that.
Is it enough? There's more bio rallying across the map, though. The parade push.
No.
He stims forward, kills the Ravengers, and now he's killing drones. GG is called. Legendary is going to take the series 2-0. GG. Woo.
Nice bile shots. Yeah. Another 2-0. It was a fun, another fun series to watch, though.
All right, awesome. So, in the bottom left-hand corner, it's our blue Zerg player, Turtle.
And in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh wait, I'm sorry. In the upper left-hand corner
There it is.
Our orange Terran player, Legendary.
I like the blue and orange contrast.
Looked away for a second, lost my bearings.
I like the blue and orange contrast. This is nice.
I do too, yeah.
Legendary showing his strength against Zerg in that last series, switching up his builds a little bit, and able to make it happen in that 2-0. We'll see how he fares in this best of 3 against Turtle.
Yeah, and this is Turtle Zerg. I don't think we've cast him before or seen him in the cauldron before.
I feel like this is a new person.
Him or her, I should say.
Yeah, I think it's a new person.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do this when I play Terran, how to make my barracks a hex or 2 back so my add-on becomes the wall. I always end up having to fly it and like waste time. Legendary showing how to do it right. As Turtle Zerg sends overlords all over the map here. Instead of going just to scout the main right away, he's looking for proxies. I like it.
Very necessary.
So a Reaper Expand is going to be the play. Takes the CC on location.
Sorry, making that early Viking like we saw in the last game can be so effective for hunting down these overlords.
Oh
that
my
are
god.
all over the map.
Yeah, he had 7 kills on that Viking the last time I saw it alive.
Just like the Stargate opener with Protoss, it could be so effective with that like free damage you get from the overlords.
Legendary sees the expansion, sees the creep, and knows right where he's at as he starts making the factory. Slipchip in the chat says he lost to the flower build. Yeah.
He's embarrassed by it. Don't be embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed, man. I mean, I know it's painful, but that's just part of the game. A dirty, greasy Dave Testa flavored cheese. It's just part of the game.
Bitter flavor.
Reaper hops in. Queen rolls out the red carpet. Reaper leaves.
Sort of droning here. See how quickly he puts drones back into gas.
Don't you feel like if you actually used a jetpack that it would just burn your legs?
It does seem like that, like at least eventually, right? Like,
yeah, because you know, like I want a jetpack. I don't think I know anybody who doesn't want a jetpack, but I think it would burn you to stubs.
Tough on your knees too, you know.
That too. Getting out of bed is hard on my knees.
Right.
Jetpack.
Those hard landings.
So Ling speed kicking in, Turtle getting an idea of where expansions are not. And the 4 Hellion Reaper hit squad is ready to go from Legendary as he continues building up his wall. This composition has killed me many times as a Protoss.
Yeah, it can be, especially there's only going to be Lings. The queens are going to be huge though, and there's 5 of them. So I think that's going to be effective.
I think if you build it and throw it out right away, I think it goes out the door at
Yeah.
like 345.
Yeah, these 3 queens are going to like probably will see this and might just turn around.
Smartly. Yep. Legendary with some good
Yeah.
micro there, keeping track of the boys. At least he was. Did I speak too soon? Okay. It's going to get out of there. This Overlord's seeing quite a bit of the Terran production over here. He's going to see this barracks. He's going to see the factory switching over.
Big scenic route. He's seen it all.
Ooh, Liberator in the main from Legendary. Picking off 4 drones, or 2 drones and a couple larvae. He's going to move the Spore Crawler over here to defend, and he does end up losing it. But at the same time, the Hellions show up. And 9 drones get roasted. Evening up the worker count.
Our forces are under attack.
Still alive. Finally goes down.
Wow.
Nice play there though by Legendary. I think you said this before, but whenever a Liberator or a Banshee goes in, it seems like it's always the Hellions that come in after the fact that like do the real damage.
Right, and you
Saw
you,
that.
you sort of
saw
get
that again.
you sort of get so thrown off defending the one thing, and your mind sort of slips for a second. And you sort of lose track of those Hellions, and then all of a sudden, they're killing all your workers.
Yeah. Queens are out of position, and the Hellions can sneak right up that ramp.
Bane speed on the way. 1-1 combat shields, or sorry, +1 in combat shields for Terran.
Really sweet creep spread here by Turtlezerg.
Yeah, not afraid.
Yeah,
Not afraid to get those tumors going. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This is pretty crazy for 6:30 in the game. He's
Not
already up to the
turtling with the
speed
tum-
zone.
yeah. Got a little trio of queens here running around the map.
Turtlezerg so far also playing pretty conservatively, just sending a Ling at a time, just as check the bases, see where his opponent is at. He is set up for a Nidus Worm with. Okay, no, he's just gonna go ahead and shoot the Speed Overlord through the base of the Terran. He's gonna see all the production, and he knows he's up against Bio.
Really good scouting too. He's gonna have, should have a solid idea. Well, push might catch him off guard a little bit. At least force a cancel southern base. No, actually, well, 13 Banes now.
Turtlezerg, he's gonna see this push coming in on his creep. Tank siege up, and Legendary wants to make it a thing. Gets 3 queens.
Deep on the creep right now.
Oh no, tank's unsieged though. Lings move in, catches it all unsieged. One of the tanks gets picked off. And good Bane connections.
Yeah.
But there's more bio coming in. There's a ton of bio coming in. Legendary.
There's a 1 HP tank. He needs to just turn that bad boy around. Live to fight another day, but here he comes.
Yeah, he's gonna siege it up. Catches these Banelings morphing on the ramp, but now he's got a kite back. Good Bane hit. Although he does lose 3 Banes there for 5 Marines.
So many of these Marines are low health, and there's not much energy on these medevacs.
Yeah, there's like almost none. 21
Turns
energy
around.
and 10. Queens do pick off that tank.
Yeah.
And Turtlezerg going ahead in army supply here. As the bio kites backwards, there's just so many Banes. I mean, he could focus fire a couple of them there, and he does.
Yeah, there's not enough Terran here, I think, to break.
Yeah, some of these Marines on 3 health, 8 health.
Yeah, I think I turned around with 0 health.
I think he just wants to get as many tank shots as he can. MVP
Oh.
tank with 20 kills.
Back at home, we missed a Baneling drop, it looks like, and 10 SCVs went down in Legendary's Natural.
Yeah, we did miss that. Yep, it was from this guy right here. Dang,
Yeah.
good play. I need to keep my eyes on the minimap.
I just caught it out of the corner of my eye when it was flashing. And he was very close to getting like 6 more SCVs there, though.
Okay. Legendary still has his foot on the gas here. He needs to pick off this hatchery. Oh, but these Marines kind of rallying to their death. He does get the hatch. Tank is exposed. There's no saving it. Turtle Zerg's in a great spot here.
Yeah, it is a queen-heavy army though, so I'm not sure that he can push out right now. But significant work rate. Still has four bases, so losing the 5th is, you know, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah, at least Legendary got something for all that though.
Yeah, he could just expand to the.
And yeah, he is going to throw down his 4th CC. And is this more Banes getting ready to drop? It sure looks like that's what Turtle Zerg wants to do. Let's not miss it this time if we can help it. And another Overlord's going to load up with Banes back over here.
And it'd be a great idea. I mean, this natural is still like very undefended. There's not even a turret. So relying on his reaction time here, really.
And okay, this time he sees it. And the Bio's going to stem out, try to catch this Overlord, but at the same time, there's another one creeping along the left side of the map. Drops the Banes. Gets a good amount of the Bio.
Just dropping on top of Marines is a way to do it sometimes.
Yeah, it worked. But here's this mule-heavy planetary fortress. Pulls the boys. And those Banes aren't going to get any work done. Well, actually, somehow they still got 4 SCVs.
We're at the end. Something that much.
Reaction, good reactions there from Legendary. Not gonna let that happen twice.
Saw that fly in with the Overlord, and Overlord's in good position.
Turtles are gonna take the gas-rich base. Legendary flying out of CC to his 4th.
Creep spread did slow down there, but he's picking it back up.
And another push out. This medevac is also full here. I think maybe he's going to try to snipe this base.
He does have Hydras now, and if he starts losing these medevacs, it's going to be a problem.
So here comes to intercept.
Runs out of creep.
At the same time,
When lurkers now.
Planetary Fortress able to hold off this. Well, actually, these Banes roll in.
Oh, nice little hit squad there.
And all of a sudden, it's 76 workers to 45. Legendary down 30 SCVs, 12 just from that Bane run by.
Turtles are losing a bit of gas there with those Hydras and Banes. It's cash on these.
My God. Legendary. Looking powerful with this bio. Hydras show up. I think there's some Widow Mines here. Yes, there's some Widow Mines. But they don't quite catch the Banes. Not but the Lurkers, too. There's no Raven.
Yeah, I think Legendary should pull back here.
He's going to see this Lurker run by on the other side of the map.
Catch. Yeah. Stop trying to attack.
Army value tipping heavily in the Zerg's favor here. Legendary with everything all kind of clumped up here. He's got to target fire these Banes. He's able to get out, but now there's a Lurker doing work on this planetary. There's workers over here at the Natural, killing SCVs.
He's dropping on top of the Lurkers.
He's going to try to kill this base, but he's losing a lot at home. 7 drones go down, 14 SCVs.
any kill lurker over here, he's going to town. What a monster.
Yeah. Ouch. Both sides with 2-2 done. Gets the planetary fortress with these lurkers.
Yeah, the wheels are coming off here for legendary.
Yeah.
Spread too thin.
And Zerg has, oh my god, 32 more SCVs go down. And yeah, what a game, GG.
Good game.
And Turtle Zerg goes up 1-0.
Another good ZVT there.
Okay, so that was Death Aura. Now where are we going?
Okay, so it was
Legendary chooses, right? Who picked this?
Turtle picked first map, right?
Yeah.
Vetoed Oxide, Pillars, Romanticide, Lightshade. That means Jag, Death Aura, and Submarine are the choices.
And we just did Death Aura. Sub or Jag? Jag and Sub? Either way.
Somebody stalling here or what?
I mean, do I just load up Submarine? Okay, yeah, it's going to be Submarine. I figured it would be. I think Terran has good footing on this map. It's really just about the extra Reaper jump points. I feel like the early game can really get a little crazy. Now that's from a Protoss perspective. Against a Zerg, I suppose it's a little different. As we're about to load into game 2.
Slipchip saying lurkers imba in the chat. As a Zerg player, it does feel like lurkers are a unit where when you get them, sometimes the game does change immediately.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're nasty. They are nasty.
Yeah.
Especially when you have like 10 of them. It's just like, this is a no, you can't fight here zone for your opponent.
They're good defensively too, you know, as kind of a drop preventer, run by preventer, and also offensively.
Up 1-0 in this best of 3 in the semifinals of the Cauldron Crucible. In the bottom right-hand corner, it is Turtle Zerg.
And in the upper left-hand corner, looking to mount a comeback, are Red Terran Legendary.
Do you know the races of the guys in the other semis? Who is it? It's
I remember one's E-Legacy, and oh, it's E-Legacy and Langston, right? So I think it's 2 Protoss.
nice.
Yeah.
We haven't
PvP.
we haven't had a PvP yet today.
Yeah. Had a Zerg in every match. I think we've had a ZVP, ZVT. I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we had any ZVZs.
No.
So yeah, it'll be cool to
PvP.
see a Protoss versus Protoss match.
Yeah. Those are always fun.
Gas first from the Terran, hatch first from the Zerg. And sends an SCV out on 18 supplied scout.
By the way, so this game, kind of like the battle of the relative newcomers, and then we have E-Legacy and Langston, who are kind of like the old grizzled Cauldron veterans.
Yeah, the OGs.
Yeah, the old heads.
Those mid-30 gamers. I don't know if those guys are actually in their 30s, but it's fun to think that they are. Okay, checks the pool timing.
It feels like it.
It's okay, guys. You can play StarCraft in your mid-30s. You can even start a Twitch channel and cast it every Saturday
right.
night.
You should.
Let me tell you. It's a way to live.
The only way.
So Legendary has to make it happen this game, right? Obviously loses this. He's out of the tourney. Not opting for anything cheesy. Looks like he wants to play it straight up. He's going to make a reactor on the racks. I suspect we'll see that switch over to the factory. More Hellions. Now, his Hellions didn't get that much done in the last game. Turtle had moved those 3 queens down and was able to kind of intercept there. So I wonder if Legendary will be able to find a better position on this map, or maybe find a way to run by and get those Hellions into the drone line.
Interesting choice that Turtle's taking this hatchery to the north. You can see that Legendary has this SCV parked in the southern expansion. That's what he's expecting it. Hasn't seen that hatchery yet.
Will this...
That Turtles are dropped.
Yeah, let's see if this Reaper takes a little stroll down this way. Yeah. Interesting spot to take your third, again, just because of this Reaper jump point.
Ooh,
you don't... Oh, wow. A 1 hit point Reaper.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to get away. Hellions are going to be the choice.
Yeah, and so Legendary is going to be reacting to not seeing a third base. And again, he hasn't seen the third. Hasn't gone to scout the alternative position. That's a super uncommon place to take your third, I think.
You mean here for Turtle Zerg?
Yeah.
I thought Zergs normally expand more in like a line. I mean, yeah, I would also expect where this SCV is to be the third base on this map in particular. Just because there's this kind of like, you have to sort of run around and, you know, there's this ramp up to your natural here. It's a little bit easier. Oh, here? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it is a bit of an odd choice. Maybe he saw that SCV and decided, he's like, I'm not even going to bother. Let's just take it up here. Either way, the Hellion Reaper hit squad is going to find it, but again, no drones here. Just roast some of these lings. Cloak is being researched. And Roach Warren about to finish up 4 Turtle Zerg. Supplies dead even.
Doesn't lose any units there. Almost lost the Reaper and a Hellion. Both at basically 1 health.
The Hellion is at 1 health, yeah. My god. Now, if he were to maybe dive down to this third base position that we were talking about and then run up, he could definitely get a couple drone kills here. The choice is to head back home with it, though. I wouldn't mind seeing a repair on this Hellion, but for now, looks like he's focusing on getting Banshees in production. As Cloak is about to finish up here. So, no spores yet from Zerg. So, I mean, if these Banshees go undetected, it could be really rough. Once again with the Pult Viking, too, clearing out these overlords, I think that's a great play.
Vikings I love so much.
But at the same time, I mean, he's only got 1 Banshee out right now. It's mostly Hellions. There's no tanks. And hello, Ravengers.
It's going to make these Ravengers so much more effective. The Banshee puts its timer on it, but there's only 1 Banshee.
And the supply block immediately for killing that depot. Yikes! Legendary's in trubs.
He got the Banshee.
He did get the Banshee. He got it with the bile. My god.
That's
And the door is open now. Another Banshee pops out. He does have Cloak, but I mean, he's gonna slowly but surely kill these Ravengers. But he's already lost 15 SCVs. He's had to cancel the 3rd CC, and 69 supply to 36.
He had that Banshee alive this whole time.
And man, he's just really killing a lot of SCVs here.
Yeah.
And he's making drones behind this as well. He has up to 57 workers against 13 SCVs. Finally cleans it up.
Yeah, he might not realize it, but he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He's got mules. He's gonna pull out a gas to try to get some minerals going, and he's gonna try to remake this 3rd CC. Doing that blind, I feel, is pretty dicey in this situation, but And he's remaking an armory. Okay. So these Banshees have to do miracle damage. Now, did he make spores at home? He did at the third. Okay, there's one at the main as well. No detection or anti-air at the natural. Cloak Banshee's gonna come in. He's gonna find this open base, but the drones have already evacuated. But there's no detection here. This is a good opening. 7 drones go down. 8. Yeah. This is the damage he absolutely needs to get back into this game.
Pretty nice.
Doesn't even waste a shot on the roaches, instead going for the main.
Banshees, though. Yeah, I gotta need to go back home.
Still.
Thankfully, there's no creep there.
Between those 2 Banshees, picking up 20 kills.
Yeah.
For
nice.
free. And now, instead of being down by 5 times as many workers, it's closer to half as many.
And I may have spoke too soon after a play like that. We'll see. He might be able to claw his way back into this.
He's got this third base done.
Yeah. He might need one more really nice play like that. I don't know if that by itself was enough, but I mean, it's a nice start.
It's definitely a good start.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, so he's going to make more Banshees, and he's got a factory going down, so I think we're going to see mech play here. Armory upgrades? No, he just has Cloak. It's just Cloak versus Speed.
Turtles are looking for the third base, doing a really good job scouting. Just in general, he has eyes on both potentials.
Yep.
For the third base.
And he's even going to see that there is a third base done here. He sees that the choice has been a lot of Banshees. How about, let's see. No, he doesn't really have the money for Hyperflight rotors, I suppose. Because Hyperflight could be really good here, too.
So Turtles are drops a Spire. Gonna counter it with Mutas.
Smart choice. Banshees find the ground army.
Yeah.
But now there's mobile detection, and that Cloak won't save you. Loses 2. That's 300 gas right there.
Yeah, not enough Banshees there.
There's a Ling chewing on something. Oh, okay, it's this gas. And Turtle Zerg finds himself up 30 supply with a healthy gas bank, taking a 4th and a 5th base.
Yeah, I think Legendary needs to turtle here, actually.
Well, he's starting to make tanks. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Like honestly, a ton of tanks wouldn't be that bad. He is gonna need some anti-air if there is a hard Muta switch here, though. But
I was gonna say maybe a couple Thors, and then you might be able to do something with that.
Yeah.
Really hard for Zerg.
Does he know that they're?
Thors.
Yeah, he doesn't know about the Spire.
Right.
Or the Hydra Den, for that matter. So, kind of in the dark about his opponent's comp.
Okay, maybe he's not gonna go Mutas.
And I think he's,
Hydra's in production.
Yeah, and he's getting the Hydra upgrades as well. Maybe Legendary feels like he's in such a tight position that he can't afford to waste this, or not waste a scan, but use a scan on the main to see the tech. The other Baneling drop is queued up here. And I think he wants to target the third base. There is a tank here, but that's just going to be friendly fire and all kinds of nastiness. And if he pushes this at the same time, get the attention. And here comes the Overlord.
Those 2 tanks are in pretty
There's mules!
position.
So many mules!
Ooh.
Oof. Well, Bradley bruises them. With +2 upgrades,
Man.
those Banes actually kill those workers. But he's still on +1.
You're right, that was that close to being a whole mineral line.
Yeah, that could have been really something. Thor's gonna...
And the Scouting Overlord scares the SCPs off the mineral patch.
I don't fault him. I mean, it's been Bane drops every game.
There were Banes inside of it that might have gotten him.
Okay, so +1/+1 is done for the Terran vehicle weapons and armor. But there's a Lurker Din on the way. Looks like he wants to go into Blue Flame as well. Or no, that's +2. It's not Blue Flame. I think.
Tanks are piling up now.
Yeah, Tank's a good unit. Especially against Roach Hydra.
Yeah, exactly.
Turtle Zerg's gonna split him off here. No detection with this
composition.
army.
Might be a big favor to Legendary. Let's see.
Okay, now the detection comes over. He loses every Banshee.
Ah, they're so out of position on that creep too.
Yeah, man, this creep is just about at the Terran third.
Yeah.
Man, when you're just like building like a building in your wall and you peek out and you see creep there, oh my god, it's the worst feeling, dude. It's like, how am I ever gonna counterattack? He's gonna see it for like a full 30 seconds before he even gets there. It hurts.
Turtle Zerg has been doing a great job with his creep, and then this map is so small on top of it.
Yep, he's also on 79 workers. But to his credit, Legendary has clawed his way back into this game.
Yeah, he's only on 3 bases though.
Does have a 4th done, but he can't really get over there. It's too much Zerg. And now we're gonna see the Lurkers come into play. Shredding through this wall.
Good amount too. 9 Lurkers on the map.
Okay.
Over here though.
That's in range of some tanks.
Yeah. It's not gonna be.
Legendary's ahead in supply!
Oh man.
What? What? He was at 10 workers to 56 or something.
I don't know if Turtle Zerg realizes what's going on here. He's really like trading so inefficiently. There's a ton of tanks on the field now.
Yeah, our Zerg has lost almost 3,000 more resources this game. I can't believe that.
Gosh, and those lurkers are so expensive.
Fitting to his name, Legendary.
Wow.
So, I mean, both of us were like, okay, GG.
Right.
It is not friggin' over.
Well, he was behind like at over 30 workers.
Yeah, he was seriously down 40 workers.
Yeah.
It was something in the 50s to like 10 or 12.
It's one thing if that happens 12 minutes into a game or something, but like, you know, that's how the game opened.
But now, he's got 2-2 mech, and he's starting to build that kind of unkillable Terran mech army.
Yeah.
Where you just can't fight it. You just have to sort of fight around it.
He does need to take a 4th though, but you're right. Like.
Yeah, he is mining out really hard.
Yeah. Legendary also can't try to push this too quickly with all this creep on the map.
Okay, so he's gonna take this 4th base. There's a roach here. He's looking to see what else is still available.
If there's any siege tanks here for free.
Zerg,
now he's looking. Let's still land that command center.
Looks like he wants to do a lurker drop. Zerg has creep on 65% of this map? 70% of the map? Wait, double lurker drop with the upgrades, slices through 7 SCVs immediately at the natural. At the same time, 3rd base about to see the same thing happen. All the SCVs have transferred over here, and they can't
bring a lot of it.
They can't be here. 51 workers in. Oh my God! There's so many mutas.
Big muta switch.
Tanks going down. Lings streaming in. And there's so many tanks that mutas are super deadly here. I mean, he's got a healthy Viking count. Supplies are about even. Legendary way ahead in army. But there's no Marines really to fight this. It's like all ground. It's all Hellbat tank.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if the door is on the correct setting, but...
Yeah, he needs to be on the splash damage setting.
Yeah.
And he wasn't.
Like he was
yeah, he wasn't because he had changed it before to pick off a Dropper Lord. And he didn't ever switch it back. While this is going on, this 4th base still hasn't landed. Muta's just picked off 49 SCVs.
Legendary is not mining right now, just in general.
And you know, despite losing 12,000 more resources, Turtle Zerg looking well in control of this game. 173 supply to 136, and he's got
Now, what
60
happened
more workers.
Yeah. See, the thing is, if he pushes here, 21 mutas is what he has. Can you engage with mutas again? 3 Thors.
Yeah, it's 3 Thors. I think the repair micro. Well, no, those aren't SCVs.
Right.
Those are Hellbats.
I don't think you can engage this with the army that Turtle Zerg has, with 42 supply and mutas.
Well, he's got a Lurker, a Ravager, a couple Roaches. Yeah, 9 Hydras.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hodgepodge ground army besides,
Yeah.
and then the mutas.
Hydras are getting picked off a little.
Is this gonna work? I
If I
mean,
had to guess right now, yes, actually. Archers,
so many tanks.
here come the lurkers, I think. No, we're gonna wait.
Yeah, he's gonna hang out by his 3rd up here, trying to mitigate the damage.
Now what he can do is try to catch this army split up, because the Thors have to protect everything else.
Same time, mutas are on top of the production of legendaries back at home, so this really is it.
Legendary needs to fly a building away here at least. He's got these two Thors back at home.
Wouldn't mind seeing these tanks move over to this ledge in the main so we can start killing the 3rd.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's trying to fly away. There's so many mutas. He does have these 2 Thors that Banes just try to kill, but they just... Oh, okay. Actually, they did get one.
Yeah.
Whatever,
What a
worth
great
it. All he has to do is kill this army. He's got so many workers
Yeah,
left.
that's true.
But now he's fighting this Thor with mutas. Oh, no! But the army goes into the Lurkers!
Oh.
GG! Turtle Zerg is gonna go to the final. I thought, wow. Legendary. My man.
I actually thought he had. I thought he was winning. Wow, good series.
Wow, man. All right.
Flipjack saying spam this boost to make Zerg lose.
I like it.
Zerg hate is on. All right, let's get Legacy. And Langston in here.
Yep.
Fun series. I like it.
Who'd we get? We got a Legacy.
Thanks. Yeah.
Doop, doop, doop.
See, I see Langston's in. I'll message him on Discord.
All right.
I see him in your Twitch chat, so I know he's here.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah, stream's on delay, so they don't know we're finished.
Right. Man, if those lurkers hadn't been there, that push could have worked. Crazy.
That what? Yeah. Easy to do. Just walk right into them, and when there's that many, you know.
Yeah, it just shredded him.
Yeah.
Bane drops, lurker drops, turtle, man. Resourceful. And so now, guys, we're just going to take a quick peek at the bracket one more time. So Turtle Zerg beats Legendary 2-0. Man, that actually Turtle Zerg is 2-0 this entire run. Has not dropped a map yet. And neither has E-Legacy. And neither has Benefit.
Wow.
All of the players who are moving onto the semis and the grand finals have not lost a single match tonight. Hot dang.
Some ballers in this semis.
Hey guys, first map, Light Shade. Okay, great.
All right, awesome.
Sounds good.
So we are guaranteed PVZ finals. That'll be fun.
Glad to hear
And
it.
we're guaranteed a PvP right now.
All right. Both players ready? Yep.
Red versus blue, classic.
And now we finally get some Protoss versus Protoss.
That's what everybody's been waiting for.
It's I think it's the nastiest, dirtiest mirror matchup, man. Maybe it's just the one I understand though, because I don't really understand the other two as well. Anyway, in the top left of the semifinals of the Cauldron's Crucible Weekly Tournament, it's our blue Protoss player, Benefit.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, not the returning champion, but a recent champion, our red Protoss Legacy.
Was that 2 or 3 weeks ago? Or wait, did he win Melted Cheese? Who won Melted Cheese? I forget.
Well, Melted Cheese was a while ago. I forget who. I think that was Wizard, actually. I think Wizard won that. That was like in August, I believe.
And this year's been a blur, man. But yeah.
Yeah. I have to look back at this. This is our 7th Crucible.
Pylon on the map.
While we're watching the early game here, let me look back at some of the previous Crucible champions.
Up. Oh no. Benefit.
Oh,
Call him a rubber hippie daisy. He's feeling the flower power. It's gonna be 4 gateways and a zealot rush from our blue Protoss. Legacy coming into the main. He's gonna realize there's nothing here pretty darn quick. Or PDQ.
alarm bells ringing.
Definitely should be.
Benefit got bored watching the other semis. He said, I want to get straight to finals.
What? Got bored? No, man.
I'm taking it as an insult.
Yeah, I think that was a personal attack.
Yeah. How dare he?
Legacy smartly does a hardball here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he knows what's about to happen. He's going to make a Zealot of his own. Is he going to make... He's going to get a core. I almost wouldn't even mind like a forge as well. I mean, you could try to get a cannon up. Or a third gateway. Because he's still going to be outnumbered here. And actually...
Cannon rush your opponent.
Actually, this probe did a significant amount of shield damage to this pylon. And it's going to fall pretty quickly. Wow. Okay, good rewall.
Yeah.
But now it's 2 zealots against 1. But the first zealot's fighting a pylon. Or a shield battery, rather. Probe gets the kill, and the door is open. 3 more zealots coming up. Gets the door closed. Zealot into the mineral line. The second zealot working on the spine, but there's an adept out now. Another adept on the way. Now that these shield batteries are done, he can't fly at the front anymore. Citizen's arrest on the first zealot. More zealots coming through. He doesn't... Yeah, get into that mineral line. Oh, man. Rewalls again. Adepts...
Okay, now the probes are starting to go down.
Yeah, probes are starting to die here. Yeah, you gotta be up by these shield batteries. 11 probes have already died. First shield battery out of juice. Second shield battery out of juice as well. And I think that's out of range for an overcharge. Gotta be near a nexus for that one. The rewall, though, is clutch.
Man. Yeah.
Adepts slowly being built. More zealots coming up. 4 more in production. He's trying to get warp gate. That's never gonna finish. If this pylon goes down, it's GG.
There's too many zealots.
If he kills this pylon, it's over. Or if he just goes back to the minerals too.
Yeah.
Wow, nice whole position micro to protect that adept. I love that.
That's hilarious.
No, that's sick, actually.
Yeah.
Big ups for that one. Unfortunately, it's just not enough, man. Probe's dying.
That'll definitely
GG's. Benefit.
That's PvP for you.
Yeah,
You had
I was all
16 minute,
I was all excited about PvP, and then it's a 4-minute game.
22-minute games. No, thank you. Next map.
Honestly, yeah. I'm cool with that. All right.
All right, so Langston goes up.
Both players ready, man. We are rocket shipping through this semifinal.
Yeah.
And Benefit takes a 1-0 lead. The filthy play.
I'm telling you, man. He was just brooding watching the other semis.
I think so, man. He was like, I'm just going to get in there. Not going to waste any time.
Fuck it, man.
Basically said fuck it, and it worked. The man in the bottom left, in the blue, Protoss player, it's Benefit, up to 1-0 in the semifinals.
And in the upper right-hand corner, our red Protoss E-Legacy. It's down a match.
Yeah. So how's he going to play it out?
Yeah, definitely gonna be a little more on edge.
You know, it's a situation like this where it's like, do I play really safe and defensive, or do I try something crazy like Proxy Stargate or,
Yeah.
you know, something to throw my opponent off? But sometimes it seems that, like, playing well isn't even as good as playing to throw off your opponent, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
You can make some mistakes, but still, since you're doing something a little unorthodox, they just don't quite smell what you're cooking.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right. The probes take different paths on this map. I always forget that. So they don't actually see each other scout. At least not right away. Both players going to do a 2-gate opener. Benefit jumping straight into the gas. Legacy just one at a time so far. He is going to get his core up just slightly sooner. And yeah, mirrored builds so far. Second pylon goes down in the base for our red Protoss. Benefit has yet... Okay, where's his pylon? That's on the map. So, a Legacy might notice the lack of a second pylon here. And that's a big deal. At this point, yeah, if you're at 28 supply and you're like, wait, I still don't see his second pylon. He's making 2 units right now. There's a pylon somewhere.
Well, especially because of what happened last game. Naturally, he's going to be a little suspicious here.
Oh, it's going to be Proxy Robo.
One would think. Oh, interesting.
I feel like, I mean, Robo's a little cheaper, right? But,
Yeah, I think he he is scouting now. I don't sure if he's gonna be if he's gonna see this with that stalker.
it is in a funny spot where it's like you would it's just a little bit off the beaten path. The Stalker, though, come on, man. No!
No.
Oh, no. He hasn't seen it yet. And the Legacy's in the dark right now.
And he's like
Depths shade
dancing
forward.
around it. Yeah.
Depths find themselves in a rough spot there. At least they could have.
And he's running in the direction of his proxy. That's probably a bad idea.
And these Adepts have to cancel that shape, but they do pull the Stalkers out of position. Just cancel the wall, making more Stalkers. Benefits producing an Immortal and going up to Robo Bay, so he might be trying to go straight into Disruptors. Give me the big booms, Benny.
Is he gonna see
Wait,
it? I think he
wait,
is.
he found
Oh.
it. He found it. Okay, so he knows what's up.
Yeah.
supplies,
Oh, and
army, worker, everything.
gets
Dead
into the
even
mineral
at
mine.
this point. Adepts do get into the main. And he's forced to pull the probes back. He's got a warp prism full of probes as well.
Tick.
And Benefit able to take a good fight at the bottom of the ramp. Needs to get these probes back to work.
Rupture's just about to finish.
Okay, well I guess he does
That's
have
at
an
3 gateways.
he does have an observer here, so he sees the Stalker Immortal. He's trying to get his own Immortal out. Stargate would be pretty huge here. Oh! Disruptor shot. From...
Disruptor in the warp.
Oh, man. And that might have spelled it, dude. He got like 3 or 4
Yeah.
Stalkers with that. Gets us around with the probes, but, I mean, there's an Adept here to help clean this up. 2 Adepts. GG's is called.
Yeah. Very nice by Benefit.
Damn, Benefit is going to go to the grand
Whoa.
finals.
Nice. All right. By the way, character won last week. Last time. Yeah, last week.
Oh, right. Yes, he did.
I was gonna mention that.
Wow, man. All right. So, let's take, you want to take a minute or 2 minutes?
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's get these guys in a party. I'm going to grab a brewski. And then we're going to get back into some more of the Cauldron Crucible.
Sounds good.
All right, see you in a sec.
Be right back.
Turtle Zerg versus Benefit for our grand finals. Actually wanted to look at Turtle Zerg's MMR. Yeah, just below. Holy shit. This dude's good. Just getting through our vetoes here. Oxide being vetoed every single time.
Yo.
Yo, Vulnox back. What's up? We're just getting through the vetoes here. Yo, look at Turtle Zerg's match history, man. This dude is a friggin' beast.
Yeah. Pretty good tear, especially tonight.
Okay, so we got Jag, Lightshade, and Death Aura yet again. These are the only maps I feel like we've played tonight.
People love Death Aura.
And Jag and Lightshade. No pillars, no oxide, no romanticide.
Langston saying, let's get some nice macro games in.
Oh boy. Cool it. Got ourselves a hot shot here. He did play some amazing games earlier.
He was the runner-up last week to redeem himself.
Yeah, he wants it. He's hungry.
That he is. And we're ready.
Here we go. It's grand finals
All
time.
right. Game number 1.
All right. Wait, did he say something there at the end? I didn't see it.
He said first Crucible, huh?
Yeah. Little
Believe it is.
little yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, so in the top right corner, it's our blue Protoss. He was runner-up last week. It's Benefit.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, the up-and-comer, our red Zerg, Turtle Zerg.
Who has, won like the last 15 matches he's played in or something crazy like that. in his match history. He is legit.
Yeah.
His MMR is within the range, and he does have enough games played this season, so he's legit. But goddamn, he's on a tear.
I did scroll down and see quite a few losses as well on the ladder. It did look like his overall win percentage is around 50%. But yeah, no, I mean, especially tonight and then like his last. He won like his last 8 ladder games last few days.
Right, and his his creep spread in game 2 against Legendary,
Yeah.
where he's basically hitting Legendary's base. Scary stuff. Also, I've been noticing that with his overlords, he doesn't just send the overlord straight across the map. He's always looking around, scouting for those proxies.
Yeah, really good scouting all night from what we've seen. Scouting for third bases, all that stuff. One basing here though.
Yeah, it seems like he wants to put some pressure on this game.
Langston verbally reacting
Yeah.
to what he's scouting. kind of taking it all in.
Oh my god. We always have a good group of characters here at the Cauldron.
Yeah.
They spent too much time looking at into those witches' eyes, man. It's creepy graphics that get drawn up. He only sent 5 of the 6 lings across here.
He might be possessed.
He wants to bait out the Zealot. Second Zealot's still about 20 seconds away. And he really wants that surround. I mean, if he gets in, it's over. Wouldn't even mind seeing a couple drones pulled here to mineral walk through and get it from the other side.
Yeah.
That's particularly... Man, when that happens to me, I'm just like, is this even fair? Oh, almost gets this round there, but slips away. Slip jips away.
Adept just about out though. Building from one way. Oddly,
Doesn't want to lose the core here, and he hasn't rebuilt it yet. Loses the cyber core.
Okay.
So, Turtle investing there in this harass. Now he's getting a Nidus Worm. He's getting 10 more lings. Dude, Turtle wants to kill this guy right away.
Yeah.
Already has layer done. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, you're right. This was kind of a head fake to distract him at the front door so he can sneak this Nidus in from the back end.
Holy shit, dude.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah. Did he invest in... Yeah, he's got ling speed done too. And he's got this other overlord going in position over here. There's just 2 zealots, and they're at the door. They can't leave. If this goes unscouted...
Yeah, and there's no way he's going to scout it.
Oh, no.
He's not making units.
Turtle Zerg. WTF.
He just doesn't see this coming at all.
This is nasty. Ling's coming in. Oh my god! Ah!
Oh man.
GG. Langston chattering him up, saying he's got nothing up his sleeve. Turtlezerg's like, try this one out.
Light shade.
Good God, that was nasty, man.
Oh man.
One base layer Nidus with Speedling Queen. Shiver me timbers. That was crazy. Are we gonna have another like 7-minute grand finals? It could happen.
It's looking that. We'll see. We'll see.
I think the last 2 weeks, our grand finals combined have been like 10 minutes.
Does Turtlezerg have another cheese up his sleeve?
It's just the pylon dies and then Protoss GG's out. That's just what's been happening. Wow, what a play there by Turtlezerg.
Yeah.
We head into game 2. He's on match point. He's got to make it happen right now. Our blue Protoss player is Benefit.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, our red Zerg with a really sick cheese last game. It's Turtlezerg.
I'm not even lying, dude. I'm taking notes on that.
Yeah, I liked that.
That was cool.
Yeah. He only had 13 drones the whole time.
It didn't
He
even
did
matter.
13 drones.
Yeah, he just pressured the front and just made the layer and the Nidus behind it. Stacked Lings.
And I mean, Benefit, like, you know, he made what, 2 zealots, an adept, and then stopped, and he was teching up. He was going for something himself, and it just
He's going for a
hit at the perfect
Nexus.
time.
Yeah, he's going for a Nexus.
Yeah.
He's trying to expand.
He was going like Nexus, Robo, Twilight Council. It looked like.
Oh, did he have that much tech? Wow.
He was starting to drop tech. Yeah, it came at exactly the right time.
Yeah, Turtlezerg did not waste a
If I'm
second.
not mistaken. Yeah.
Good plays.
Well, much more standard opening this time from our Zerg player.
If it feels safe to take this Nexus.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to hang out at a potential third base location. Chat says, I hate Zergling rushes. Man, that was like not even like a regular ass, I don't know. That was just really sick,
right.
honestly.
As far as Zergling rushes go, that was a nice one.
Like, I'm going to try that on ladder soon.
Yeah.
Because that looked like kind of fun, too.
Yeah. You know, it used to be that you could just stream Lings into the front door of the Protoss, and, you know.
I know that you
I guess
know
you could
that.
still do that. Right. Yeah. And I took advantage. I took full advantage.
Yeah, man.
I think that's the the boring way of doing it.
Throw a Nidus in there.
That was
Throw a layer
lot more
in there.
creative. Yeah.
I didn't even realize he took a layer. He had to have taken that. Like, I guess he just kept in gas and got speed and then just stayed in gas and got layer right after it. I'm not really sure how that build worked because, like, I looked back at 3 minutes and the layer was done. It's just like,
Right.
what?
Must have kept. I mean, he must have kept 3 in gas the whole time, and then just took it out as soon as he had the gas you need for the Nidus. But, yeah, obviously, like, super well timed out though. I'm gonna watch that replay too.
Yeah, I think I might have to look at that.
Trying to get the Overlord into the Pete pillar here.
And he's got a Zergling here at the third. Actually, at both thirds. And good Overlord placement as well.
Very standard. Do have charge on the way for Langston.
And Robok's facility finishing up, but it is in the wall. It's going to be a mortal threat.
Okay, he's gonna go roaches for Turtlezerg. Yeah, shaping up to be pretty standard here. I think with an immortal on the way, I think turtle going roaches is probably good news for benefit.
I would agree. Yeah, he's getting the roach warren. He's not necessarily investing into roaches quite yet, but if that is the play, I mean, I feel like roaches do a pretty good job against charge lots, right? But do you think Benefit's trying to do this this Marjorie build? He is chrono boosting these immortals. Is he gonna make a prism, pull out a gas, and just do it with the gateways? He did just clear. Yeah, he's gonna start slapping down gateways. He wants to do the charge lot all in. He won with this earlier tonight. Very cool. So we'll see how Turtle Zerg defends against this. Roaches are great to have, and he's making a lot of them. So I don't know. Man.
Yeah.
2 immortals is nice. It's really gonna come down to Prism Micro, I think, here. And how many gateways is he going up to now? He's only got 1 finished, and he's making like 7, 8 more. But they're still a good minute away. And the Prism's gonna move out. 2 immortals loaded up. The Ling is gonna spot this. And yeah, Turtle Zerg making more roaches, making Ravengers, finishing up his lair. I don't know if this is going to work out for Benefit. I'm just going to say that. I think Zerg is pretty well prepared here.
Yeah, it's looking good for turtle.
Yeah.
Roach is not the ideal unit, but he just has so many.
Yeah.
Although,
Does get one of the spines, but he loses the prism, and that's it, man.
oh gosh.
That was shut down pretty hard. God damn. So, as Benefit, I think the only thing you could possibly do right now is try to expand, make battery cannons, and tech switch to Stargate. I don't know if there's any other way out of this. And yeah, sorry, Roach Ravager coming across the map. Gonna find the army. Does manage to get the wall done, but this bio's gonna start clearing it out. More roaches streaming in, and it's just charge lots. It's just they're not. Yeah, they can't really fight roaches that well.
Yeah, no.
Core goes down. This immortal's gonna pop, and then I think this Robo's also gonna die. Does get a shield battery overcharge, but gets biled down real quick.
Yeah. Ah, he loses the immortal. Okay. Good dwarf in.
It's 44 workers to 28.
Yeah.
And Turtles are just running away with it. 3-base Roach Ravager timing. Pretty, I mean, I think it was a blind counter. I don't know if he actually saw. But,
GG.
goddamn. I apologize for the spam bots in my chat. I removed followers only chat, and now that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Just happens. Damn! Turtle Zerg takes it 2-0.
Yeah. Two pretty sharp attacks there. Another well-played series.
Yeah, man. Speedlings into Nidus. 3-base Roach Ravager timing. Both proving pretty lethal. Benefit played a hell of a quite a few good series to get this far. But is runner-up again.
Yeah. 2 weeks in a row. I appreciate everybody for playing and watching.
Yeah, guys, that's it for this week's